Okay, and we are back. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the stream. It's me, it's MDTenebris. I'm back again to bring you some more mediocre Pokemon play. Below me on the screen, I have two links. There is a red link that is to my YouTube channel. That's the MDTenebris Plays Pokemon YouTube channel. If you like what you see today, feel free to go and like and subscribe. You can click the bell. It'll let you know when there's new videos up. I appreciate the support, so thank you very much for that. The purple link is to my Twitch. That's where I am now. I'm here every Monday at 6:30 and every Saturday at 2 p.m. That's Eastern Time. So if you want to come, join the chat, tag along, you know, make fun of me for bad plays or whatnot, it's all good. You're all welcome to come. There is also in the information box a link to a Discord channel. If you want to catch me offline, discuss anything Pokemon related or generally related, you can do it there. Feel free to join that MDTenebris server, and you can get me when I'm offline. So that's the intro. I had some technical difficulties before I turned on because OBS decided to delete all of my settings. So I hope it's all working out. But today we are doing. We're doing the Dodrio deck. I saw this card when I was opening the booster packs. I immediately thought, this is insane. You got the Ballistic Beak move, which this attack does 30 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Meaning, because it's got 100 HP, you can bring it up to 90 HP. 90 times 30 is 270 damage. So, enough to take out a lot of Pokemon V. Which is pretty good. A couple Pokemon EX. We do also have in this deck the Kangaskhan EX, right? You got the triple draw ability, draw 3 cards, move for 1 energy, and you have the incessant punching. Flip 4 coins. This attack does 100 damage for each head, so you could potentially hit 400 damage. You know me, you know I love flipping coins, you know I love putting it all on the line. The zooming draw ability actually is very underrated, I think, for Dodrio. Once during your turn, you may put 1 damage counter on this Pokemon if you do draw a card. So you get a lot of draw from that ability on the Dodrio. We also have in here the Chansey with the ability Lucky Bonus. If you took this Pokemon as a face down prize card during your turn and your bench isn't full, before you put it into your hand, you may put it onto your bench. If you put this Pokemon onto your bench in this way, flip a coin. If heads, take 1 more prize card. So, obviously not the greatest move with Gentle Slap, but that basically means we've thrown that in here. We have that in here with the Peonia card. Put up to 3 prize cards in your hand. Then for each prize card you put into your hand in this way, put a card from your hand face down as a prize card. So the Peonia card allows us to collect the Chansey in our hand and then swap them for prize cards, which basically means we can heighten the number of Chansey we're going to pull from the prize cards. So this is all how this synergizes together. It doesn't. It's just a ton of normal type Pokemon with a ton of coin flipping. We also have the Aerodactyl in here with the glide move for 30, but Devolution Ray. If your opponent's active Pokemon is an evolved Pokemon, devolve it by putting the highest stage evolution card on it into your opponent's hand. So only 100 damage. However, if that Pokemon already has damage counters on it, if it's a Pokemon V-Star, if it's a Pokemon V-Max, if it's a Pokemon EX, you could potentially devolve it, add 100 damage, and potentially be over the HP threshold of the previous Pokemon's evolution, therefore getting the knockout. You would reduce the number of prize cards you get in terms of a Pokemon EX 3-stage evolution, but your Pokemon V would be still worth 2 stars, so that is cool. Have not had a ton of success using the Aerodactyl just yet, but that's okay. That's okay. We're fine with that. What else do we have in here? We have the Old Amber for the Aerodactyl. We have 2 Rigid Bands, right? The Stage 1 Pokemon this card is attached to takes 30 less damage from your opponent's Pokemon. So that basically allows us to extend the Dodrio's HP to 130, meaning we can have up to 120 damage on it. That's 12 counters. That's 12 times 30, not 9 times 30, which is 270. So 12 times 30, shit, I know this too, is 360. So you can take out most of the Pokemon if you manage to get the Rigid Band on the right Pokemon. So For the sake of energies, we are using fighting energies because it's a normal deck, so we get to pick. We have the Gutsy Pickaxe in here to help us load up our Pokemon with energies. We got some Trekking Shoes. We got Jacq for the evolution, some Boss's Orders for the moving around. We have a Bravery Charm in here to throw onto one of our Kangaskhan. This will put it up to 200 and I believe it's 80 HP. Yeah, 280 HP, giving it the same amount of HP as like your Pokemon V-Star. And we do also have 2 Cheren's in here. This is kind of cool. Put one of your normal Pokemon that has any damage counters on it and all attached cards into your hand. So you don't necessarily want to use that on your Dodrios, but using that on the Kangaskhan EX makes them very, very nice damage sponges for the rest of your team. So we put this normal type deck together. I'm very excited to take it out. I've been having a lot of fun with it in the testing stage. So we are going to get right into it. Yes we are. Let's try this. Let's try another game. Oh man, I was having a lot of fun with this deck as well, offline, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Pretty impressive that in a deck where you have like 8 basic Pokemon, no, you got 12 basic Pokemon that you don't find any in your first go. We got a Tails again. Okay, going up against Spectro with a 0. Your opponent won the coin flip. I would guess they would go first in that case. Yep. Alrighty, let's see what the starting hand is. You just did the bug. It didn't work for me. I don't know why. Interesting. So another lack of energy. We do have a Nest Ball though, so we can go and get the Dodrio up and running. And it's another Charizard EX card. It's probably gonna be a bunch of Charizard EX today. I'm not surprised. I don't know why they needed another Charizard EX card when they already had the Dark type in Obsidian Flames. They could have just had that one. Yeah, this was very predictable from the start that you're gonna get just filled with Charizards. I'm surprised they have the Raikou V in here instead of the Entei V. Because then you need a different type of energy. So I guess they just don't want to put any energy on it. We're gonna go Nest Ball here. We're gonna grab ourselves the Doduo. We're gonna go for the Pickaxe. Trekking Shoes, please give me an energy. No, I want an energy. Please, please, please give me an energy. Oh, man. Okay, no energies for me. We're gonna use the boss's orders to get this Torkoal into play. I do not want to be going up against the Raikou V right now. We're gonna put the Rigid Band onto the Doduo. And that's it. No energy, so we can't do anything. The collect letters turn yellow, I think, faintly. I did spam click it. I went and watched the video that you sent, and then I watched a couple other videos, and I tried it and it didn't work. Didn't work. I did it twice. I did it with both of them. Alright, so we have the Charizard EX in play, which means he can go and grab 3 fire energies, attach them to any of his Pokemon, setting up the Torkoal to be ready. So this is the second time we have had we've had the opponent get super ready super quick. This is really fucking me over, dude. Tails, tails, and tails. Nope. Okay, so we're gonna have 160 damage on us. Jesus Christ, man, this is some garbage here. And a Chansey. I can't do anything with the Chansey. We're gonna evolve our Doduo. Could I just get a fucking energy? That's it. I just want an energy. I need one energy. Nope. No energies for me. So we're gonna lose the Kangaskhan. We're gonna go down 2. Oh man. And then the turn, because we don't have any energy, so we're not allowed to go. Yeah, I did try the bug. It didn't work for me, so that's a shame. Just got the 50. Didn't even say server error or any of that. So, I don't know. I would guess it doesn't always work if it's a bug. If it worked 100% of the time, that would be pretty crazy. I ran out of premium pass, dude. There's nothing else to collect. I don't have anything else to collect. We need tails, 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 and we got nah. We lost our. Oh man, we lost our Kangaskhan. All right, so hopefully with the 2 free draws that I have here, I will be able to find a Dodrio, an energy. Boss's orders. Okay, let's go boss's orders. We're going to throw the Raikou V into play. Going to evolve you into a Dodrio. We're going to use the zooming draw. Oh, man. We got a Nest Ball. That's not an energy. I can't do anything with that. I guess we'll go for the Kangaskhan. See, the Kangaskhan does have a draw 3 option, but you have to have an energy for it. So if you're not finding any energies in 3 turns of the game, that's not super helpful, dude. I guess we'll do that, and we'll retreat for the Kangaskhan now, and we will go for the triple draw. Finally, we can use the drawing ability, and that's looking a little better. We got another Doduo, so we're going to be able to draw 3 more cards per turn with the Dodrios in play. We got a fighting energy, so we'll be able to use the incessant punching. And yeah, we're going to see. They only need 1 energy attached to this guy to retreat him, so he might be retreating this turn. Very nice. Okay, if I could get a boss's orders. No, of course not. So we're gonna go Doduo, and then it's important to leave a space on your bench for the Chanseys. And once again, all 3 Chanseys are in our deck. Not a single one is in the prize cards. So this is why we have the Peonia in here, because you cannot rely on the random number generator algorithm to give you a reasonable amount of luck to play this game with. Okay, Dodrio, what do we got here? What's coming through? Another energy, perfect. So because it's such a low energy cost, you really don't need that many energies to attack. We are gonna go incessant punching. Do I go incessant punching, or do I do another triple draw? I think we go incessant punching, because we've already got all the Dodrios and stuff. Heads, we just need 2 heads. And we got 2 heads, so we get the... No, because we're going to lose 20 damage from the energy. So, we're only doing 180 damage. This is a tough deck to play, I'm not going to lie. I was having a lot of fun off stream, but it seems like the luck has run out, and the opponent is having tons and tons of luck, which sucks. I mean, the Charizard EX card is just overpowered in the sense that it can go and grab 3 fire energies. It should really be like you can go and grab 1 fire energy and apply it to your Pokemon in any way you want. But the fact that you can go and grab 3 lets it set up really quick. And they got 2 and 2, so they're going to do 160 damage to us again. And that is a shame. We are slowly building up the damage counters onto our Doduos, or Dodrios even. Bang. Okay, so we're gonna go. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps popping up fully, and it's not letting me just do this version. But that's okay. It's not the perfect game. We got another Dodrio. We're going to put another damage counter. This guy's doing 120 damage right now with the 4 damage counters. We're going to put another damage counter on this guy and grab another. And 120 is not enough to take out this Torkoal, unfortunately. But I could use the Cheren's Care. What do I want to do here? I can sacrifice a Chansey, I think. We'll see how that goes. So we're going to use the Cheren's Care on the Kangaskhan EX. We're going to move the Chansey in. We're going to play the Kangaskhan EX to the bench. And we're going to end the turn. And we're going to hope that they don't have a boss's orders. Oh, but we'll see. We will see. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one. Again, starting from the back foot. It's just taking too long to set this deck up, unfortunately. And it's taking very little time for my opponents to set their decks up and have 4 energies on the Torkoal. Insane. Insane. Okay, flipping 4 coins. And thank goodness we moved the Kangaskhan because they got all 4 heads. We wouldn't mind getting all 4 heads. That would be pretty nice. But we have yet to get all 4 heads. Really don't want to play this one forward because he's got the Rigid Belt. But this guy won't have enough damage counters on him to take him out. Let's go for the Clavell here. No Pokemon in the deck. So we have a Doduo in the prize cards. That's a bit of a bummer. So we get the Zooming Draw. We get 40 damage on him. We're going to go Zooming Draw here. We're going to have 20 on him. I might even retreat this guy. I know he now has enough. He's the only Dodrio with enough damage counters to take out the Torkoal. What to do? It's tricky. I can't bank on him not getting any of the heads. I'm just gonna have to go for the Ballistic Beak. I do actually want to add an energy to the Kangaskhan first. We're gonna go Ballistic Beak here. We get the 160. We get the knockout. He's gonna do 40 damage to us. So we're super powered up right now. Yeah, we only get 1 prize card, and it's a fighting energy. Dang, man. Okay, so they're bringing in the big guns. They got the Charizard EX coming in, so they are going to take out the Dodrio with the Burning Darkness move. If we get 4 heads with the Kangaskhan, we can take out the Charizard EX. That would be a huge help. Very unlikely to happen. But they got 4 heads, so maybe we'll get some 4 heads. That'd be kind of nice. And in fact, we can actually mess around a little bit because we'll play the Dodrio instead. Trekking Shoes, what do we get? Yes, we want the Peonia. Perfect. So the Peonia will allow us to take 3 of these cards and swap them for the Chanseys. And we got the Doduo and we got a Kangaskhan EX. Fantastic. So we have 3 Chanseys in the prize cards now. If we get a Chansey, we can put it on the bench, flip a coin, and we can potentially take an extra card. So we're going to go energy onto here. We're going to go Zooming Draw. So we're going to add another 30 damage counter. So we're going to do 160 to the Charizard, making it easier for us to take out with the Kangaskhan EX. All right, we got 30 on him. We get another fighting energy. So we are just going to we're just going to go and hit him. Yeah, we're just going to hit him. 160 damage on the Charizard EX. They do not have any other damage energies in play. So we will see. We will see. And I don't see anyone that can take out the Kangaskhan EX currently. If they get a rare candy, then this guy's up and running. It's really dumb, in my opinion, that you can have a 3-chain evolution that by playing the 3rd chain of the Pokemon, you can go and put all the energy you need onto it. Most of the time, you can go and grab like 2 or 1. But the fact that it only has 2 energy required for the move, and you've got the Magma Basin, and you've got all, it's just kind of dumb. Okay, so thankfully we did get rid of the Chanseys into the prize cards before that happened. And he takes out the Doduo. So we need 2. We need 2 heads for the Kangaskhan EX. Please, please, please. We need 2 heads, and we'll get 180 and 180 and 160. It should be enough, I believe. I'm gonna play that onto the bench. And in fact, actually, we could take him out. I think they used. Oh no, they used. I'm just gonna go like this. We're gonna use the pickaxe. Maybe we get an energy. We can put it on the Aerodactyl. We did. Okay, cool. So we will have an Aerodactyl up and running to deal with this guy in a sec. Put another damage counter onto our Dodrio here. He's doing 120 damage now. We got the Rigid Band, so we're gonna put the Rigid Band on him as well. So he's got 130 HP. No, it takes 30 less damage from attacks. That's right. Never mind. And we are going to go incessant punching, please. 2 heads. We just need 2. Just 2 heads. Come on. No, heads. Heads. Yes. Okay, we got the knockout on the Charizard EX. Fantastic. We are going to get 2 prize cards for that. Fantastic. Okay, and maybe one of them will be the Chansey. We got a Chansey. Okay, so we're going to put the Chansey. Yes, I would like to use the lucky bonus ability. We're going to put the Chansey onto the bench. We're going to flip a coin. Give me a heads. We got the heads as well, so we're going to get another prize card here. Bang. Grab this guy. Is it a Chansey? It's a Chansey. It's a fucking Chansey. So, yes, we're going to use it again. Do we get a heads? Heads. Come on, give me a heads. Heads. No. Okay, so we did not get the second heads, unfortunately. That is okay. That is okay. We got the heads. So we're down to 2 prize cards now. As you can see, we're using this Chansey to help us. Oh, they have a Charizard V, and they already have the Charizard EX and the rare candy in their hand. Of course they do. So they're going to grab 3 energies. They're going to put 2 onto the Charizard EX. He's doing 30 more damage for each prize card taken. So he's doing, we've gotten 4. So he's doing another 120 damage. 120 and 180 is 300. So he gets the knockout on the Kangaskhan EX, and that's the game. Unfortunately, the deck just took too long to set up again. We got fucked by the game. It happens. So that's a shame. And we have to waste our time watching this garbage. Because obviously the people that designed this game are just shitheads, dude. I don't know who the fuck thought that was a good idea. It's such a nightmare when I'm just trying to practice with the deck. And I have to watch it every single fucking time. Even if I've realized, like, there's cards that I need to put in the deck, so I have to surrender the game just to go and put those cards in the deck. I still have to waste my time watching this garbage shit. Really dumb. Really stupid addition to the game. And there's a lot of problems with this game that they should be focusing on rather than having these stupid fucking... The funniest part of the avatars for me is that in the old game, the avatars looked terrible. And everyone loved that game, even though the avatars looked terrible, because the avatars are not fucking important to the game at all. They're not important to the game. And for some reason, Pokemon Live heard that, and they were like, we should really make our avatars, we should put a lot of effort into making them look great. But they're not important to the game at all. It's literally just a symbol for you. Like, it doesn't... It's so crazy how bad their priorities are. And they still have cards that look terrible. Some of the best cards in this game. Some of the best cards in this game look just so fucking terrible. Because they've got these stupid lines going over them. Like, the people designing this game have such dumb priorities. It really drives me crazy sometimes. Okay, so we're on 2 losses so far with the Kangaskhan EX deck. Because I'm so done with this. This has been fucking awful. Holy shit, it's a fire deck. What a surprise. Do we think it's Arcanine? Do we think it's an Arcanine EX? Let's give Panda 172022 the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they're playing an Arcanine EX deck, and it might actually be an interesting new deck to play against. Man, Pokemon really fucked up when they decided to do this fucking 2 Charizard shit. I have no fucking clue why. Alright. So they're taking their time. That's not fun. I'm going first. Interesting. This is the first time today that I have gotten to go first. And it's a mulligan. It's a double mulligan at least. So there you go. That's fine. And we have the start that we would like. We have the Kangaskhan. It's a burning magma. Definitely fire. All right, we got the Kangaskhan. We're not playing the Chansey right now. Yeah, this Dodrio deck might be stronger if I go and throw in. I think the Dragonite does damage to the bench. There's a couple Tyranitar cards that do damage to the bench. I'm trying to think of like not lots of evolution chains that you could use. However, because the Dodrio doesn't need a rare candy, you could potentially have. I should have done Dragonite, shouldn't I? Shit, that would have been dope. And then you could put like 50 on it per turn. You would. It'd be tough. It's a Heatmore, so it looks like our opponent finally does not have insane luck. We're gonna go Old Amber here, and we're gonna go for the triple draw. Oh, it's my first turn, so I can't. And the turn, that's fine. We'll see what happens. This is a Charizard EX deck. I'm just fucking surrendering. I'm so tired of playing this fucking deck. It's an Arcanine EX. Hallelujah. Holy shit, man. I can't believe. I cannot believe how many Charizard EX decks we have gone up against today. It could still have the Charizard EX deck in it. That's okay. We have the Jacq in our hand. We can evolve this into Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl has 0 retreat cost, which is great. I don't know why you would do that and then put the experience share on the Radiant Charizard. I guess they're stalling out. We're going to go Dodrio here. We're going to go Jacq. Grab ourselves the Aerodactyl and a Dodrio. Bing bang. We're going to put the Aerodactyl into play. And we're going to retreat the Aerodactyl here. For the Kangaskhan EX, we're going to put another energy onto him. And we're going to go triple draw. There we go. What do we get? Alright. Man, this deck was actually working for me. I know there's a lot of different things it's trying to do, so it's a little complicated. The Chansey is not necessary. It's a fun little addition. And I probably don't need it. But yeah, I don't know. This has just not been a good day worth of luck. So just kind of sucks. Okay, so we got the 1 energy on the Radiant Charizard. We got a bit of in play for the draw engine to start. And it's my turn again. Okay, we have another Kangaskhan EX. We're gonna go Dodrio here. Zooming draw. What do we get? Another Doduo. We love it. We're gonna go Kangaskhan EX here again, and we're gonna go Jacq. We're gonna go and grab ourselves 2 Dodrios this time. We can use the zooming draw next turn. We're gonna put a 3rd energy onto the Kangaskhan, and we are going to hit the incessant punching. We're gonna take this guy out. Hopefully we need two heads, 2. Okay, we get 0 heads, 0 foreheads. It happens sometimes. Just like our other opponent got 4 heads in a row. Sometimes you just get 0 heads. It does happen. It's a shame. I love that move. Because they have moved the Aerodactyl into play. Hang on. Did they just... No, they used the boss's orders. Why is the escape rope on top? The Aerodactyl has no retreat cost. So, we are in a very good spot here. We can just retreat him. Gonna go zooming draw. So, we're up to 60 damage now. We got a Clavell. Zooming draw. And we get a Fighting Energy. We're going to go Clavell. We're going to go grab another Chansey. Okay, and we're going to put the 3 Chanseys into the prize cards next turn with the Peonia. We're not going to play Doduo onto the bench, though, because it would inhibit our ability to play the Chansey and get more prize cards. So we're going to go like that. We're just going to go 400. Bang. Please give me 2 heads. 2 heads. 2. Oh my god, man. This is some bad luck. Fortunately, the opponent is also not getting their deck set up super quick. I guess they don't have a ton of draw in it or something. We are finally given a fighting chance here. And we haven't even taken a prize card, to be honest. So that's a huge amount of investment onto the Radiant Charizard, considering it's not going to be here next turn. Very interesting to me. Very interesting. Okay. Yeah. We might actually get a win here. We might get a win. Deck has not been set up as quickly as I would like. But that's fine. That's fine. Wow. Okay, so they were just doing it to retreat. Huge, 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 huge. Okay, that's weird. So we're gonna go Peonia here. We're gonna see what 3 cards we can get from the prize cards. What do we get? We got another Peonia. We got a Trekking Shoes. I like that. What do we get with the Trekking Shoes? Sure, we'll keep the Cheren. Why not? Zoning Draw. What do we get with the Zooming Draw? I keep saying zoning. It's zooming. It's so, but I can't. It doesn't look like there's another O when you're looking at it. I guess it does. Maybe I'm making stuff up. Very nice. So we're gonna go Bravery Charm here. We're gonna attach an energy to the Kangaskhan. And we're just going to incessant punching. Hopefully we get 2 heads. Can we get 2 heads? 1, 2. Fantastic. Fantastic. That's all I needed. And you got rid of all your energies. So maybe we get a Chansey here. We did get a Chansey. Yes, we're going to put it on the bench with the lucky bonus. We're going to flip a coin. Is it heads? It is heads. We get another prize card. Fantastic. Love that. Please don't be Chansey. It's not a Chansey. Perfect. Perfecto. Alright, so we're going up against the Bidoof now. This guy's deck is really not getting set up. I apologize, Panda. It sucks to be there. I understand that. Totally. Totally. I don't know how long this is going to take to open. There's 9 boosters in here. Maybe we'll start. Maybe we'll keep playing until 3:30 and then I'll start. We'll see. Boom, boom, boom. So they're using the Raihan. They can go and grab a card, any card from their deck, and they can attach an energy from their discard pile to one of their Pokemon. So I'm guessing they are doing the Bidoof, which they already, I believe they already did it. Yep. Okay, come on. Let's see it. Let's see what's going on here. And they're retreating for the Radiant Charizard. I am not sure what they're doing. They must have some very bad luck. We're gonna go Zooming Draw here. Grab a card, any card. Another Zooming Draw. Bills transfer. And we'll throw that Chansey back, I guess. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna go 1, 2, and 3. Where's... Oh, the Chansey's on my bench still. I'm such a dumbass, dude. I'm so bad sometimes. Okay, whatever. Just give me a heads. Just one heads. 1 out of 4. Perfect. Perfect. That's fine. That's fine. So we take out the Radiant Charizard. Man, it doesn't feel good when you're just whooping people that don't get their deck set up. That's no fun. You want it to be a good, tight game. That second game, we almost came back as well, but man, it's just we're just getting such bad luck in the starts for those first two. The Bibarel is in play. They have 5 cards in their hand. They do not have any draw. And I'm going to end it right here. I'm going to bank on getting 2. Yes, that's fine. Let's see what happens. Do we get 2 heads? Yes. No. Yes. Okay, we got 2 heads. So we did get 1 win. Doesn't feel like they knew how to play their deck very well. Alrighty, Old Amber. Okay. See, nice and quick. No need for victory animation. There's no need for it. I don't need to see that shit. They don't need to sit around and watch it. It's just a dumb mechanic. I think that's working. I think that's working. So now you can hear me. I don't know